little game. We're going to try and predict exactly how these groups are going to finish. So it's us boys against production. Well, actually, I don't know which side I'm on. I'm going to have a look at what you guys do because
what's new about that?
wow. Okay. Exactly.
No, we don't want you now. Go production.
Do you know why? A tiki hut bar awaits outside this studio, and the winner is going to have to pay for the other side drinks all night when the World Cup finishes. So high stakes today. This is how it's going to go. We have done a random generator for all of the scores that you boys have predicted to see where that would put all the teams in the group. So, Grell, you've got Group A to show us with how you think that this is going to fall based on all of your calculations for all of the individual matches.
Yeah, the only thing, just so it's clear, the only thing random is that I got Group A, right? I did the scores. This is my
So we don't necessarily agree with you.
Correct.
Yes.
That's just your group. Correct.
So, because you picked the scores for this group.
Correct. Yes. So I got Mexico finishing first. When I was part of the youth national team, I played against Mexican sides all the time, and they're unbelievably intense. I've always thought they were one of the best teams that play some of the best football. Maybe not in the last 10, 15 years, but before that, the culture of what they represent and how they play is really high level, and I think they're back. So I have them winning the group. South Korea have some experience, have Son in the team as well. A really fit side, I think that will help them in the conditions that they'll find in the United States. Czechia as well. I really like them. I actually had Mexico, South Korea, and Czechia on 5 points each, but this is the way it's split. In South Africa, this is only their second ever World Cup. Not very impressive in the first one. Haven't been able to get out of the group. That's why I have them there.
I like that. I agree with that. And it's funny you say about Mexico because I agree with you. And everyone talks about the modern game of Spain now and the tiki-taki. Mexico were the nation that was doing that years ago. Tiki-taki, taki-tiki, whatever.
He's got the ball on his mind.
That were doing that years ago. Technical players, they used to play right down the middle of you. All their best players in the middle of the pitch.
Strong,
used to really good.
Also, if they finish first, then they could keep staying at home.
That's
potentially
true.
play England. I think it's round of 16. So huge advantage if they finish first.
Okay, let's fly through the next ones then. Group B, Nige, very quickly.
Group B, I have Switzerland topping that group there with Canada second, Bosnia and Qatar. So that is what I've gone with, how that group will finish. Switzerland, for me, great nation. They're always very consistent in their performance. Canada, Jesse Marsh, they obviously done really well there. Wonders, he's turned them around. But I think that Switzerland will still be the powerhouse in that group.
My only doubt is, I agree Switzerland is going to win out the group. They've always performed. They have a really good group. They have so much experience. They knocked out France in Euro 2020. They knocked Italy out as well in 2024. Is if Bosnia could get into that second spot. Can Bosnia overcome Canada? That's the opening game. That one will be a crucial one. Bosnia have tons of quality. They're incredible how they got to this point. First of all,
How did they get here?
Oh, he forgot that one, didn't he, Poppy? Love it.
Just gloss over the fact.
Yeah, walk off the set, you.
Marco?
I think Bosnia could come in second place.
Okay.
Did you think about it, or what did you?
I just think that Canada is just too much youthful, too much more dynamic than Bosnia.
No way.
And
Bosnia,
Canada's
technical,
Canada's
Canada will
perfect.
finish second.
Especially for the World Cup, they're going to be in your face, fast, down your throat. It's
You know the Jesse Marsh style.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, played for him for a couple of years.
Okay, Group C, Marco?
Yes, Group C. This is the fun group. This is the party group. If you're not going to any of the games, you just want to soak up the atmosphere. Brazil with Ancelotti has a lot to do to get this group together. They will go first in this group. Morocco, incredible what they've done at the last World Cup. I think they're going to put up a big fight. I actually have this group a lot tighter than I had initially thought. Scotland, I think they are fantastic. I had only 1 point separating Morocco and Scotland here. So much to play for. Haiti have a phenomenal story how they've gotten here, but I think it's going to be there's too much quality. Scotland will get out. They'll be one of the best third-place teams, and we'll see where they go for there.
The only thing I would say is I would not be surprised if Morocco topped that group and maybe Brazil finished second. I would rule that out.
Wait, you got to pay. If that's correct, you pay for all the drinks.
I won't be surprised. I'm sorry, relax.
Would you
Brazil
change
are good?
it? Yes.
No, I mean, that's what I would go for, but I wouldn't be surprised if Morocco could.
So
he always does that.
You want it as is. Scotland, by the way, they sold out all the beer in their flights to get to America, which shows just what a party they are in for, the Tartan Army. Okay, Group D, I'm standing in for Troy Deeney. This is what he's gone for. Turkey to go top of the group to finish. Paraguay in second, the US in third. Troy, are you crazy?
No.
And Australia, the Socceroos, finishing in last place in the group. Any arguments with the US placement?
Yeah, I mean, I think they'll finish higher, and just purely because they're at home as well, right? And so they're going to have another energy, they're going to have another gear. And they've looked good against teams that are not the top European size. They've actually looked pretty good. I do think Turkey will top the group, but I think the United States will probably be in second.
And the US already beat Paraguay and Australia. Yes, maybe you can't read too much into it in the last 12 months, but would you agree, Nige? Would you put US in second?
I'll just leave it as is, yeah.
Leave it as
I'm with
is?
Troy. Yeah, I'm with Troy.
Really? That's where we're going to lose it. This might be where we lose it.
I'll just leave it as it is. Let's.
I like Turkey.
I just
I like
can't
Turkey.
wait for the World
USA
Cup.
will be in
So
second.
you would switch the
Yeah,
US?
I would have even put Australia.
Australia not going to be no mugs. That's the thing. But we'll see. I can't
He's got us rooting for Australia just so we could go against Grella.
For those that don't know,
all the
Grella's got
Australian thing that's going
enemies.
on around it. I got to tell you something. I went back and actually took a deeper dive and started looking at their team.
Why, were you nervous?
My God, do I believe in what I said that day? Even though I was half out to lunch, I do really believe in what I said. I looked at the roster. You got to be kidding.
Let's just
they have a chance. You got to be kidding.
Let's wait for the
just
next
for-
group.
Volpato's going to prove you wrong.
Just for those that don't know, when this came out, Grella said layup for the US against Australia. The backstory. Okay, Group E then. What are we going for, Grell?
Yeah, Group E, I think, is pretty straightforward. Germany, a lot of people have counted them out over the last few months just because the qualifying campaign, but they've got a lot of balance in their team. One thing that when I wrote down all the roster players, they have a lot of good defensive players, midfield players, attacking players as well. So they're not just like heavy in one area like some of the other strong nations are. Ecuador, by the way, I played against them a few years ago, a long time ago, in a friendly. These guys are bigger and more powerful than you would ever imagine. They're like 3 times more powerful than Nigel. Nigel's a powerful guy.
That's a lie. It's wishful thinking.
I got Ivory Coast in third, and I definitely think they'll be there because I think they had a really good qualifying campaign, some good friendlies coming into the tournament as well, some really good experience. I got Kessie there, Diallo.
Very true.
I don't have as much faith in Germany. I think Ecuador could top that group. Germany are lacking really that striker, Walter Mada.
Ecuador's going to top the group to Germany? No chance.
Okay, we'll see. I can't wait for the World Cup. That's what I
We're
love.
already fighting.
That's what I love.
This isn't looking good. Okay, go on, Marco.
Group stage exits back-to-back for Germany. Group F, another fantastic group. I said before, Netherlands and Japan. I think they're 2 fantastic teams. I think Netherlands is very well balanced. They're good defensively. They scored so many goals during their qualifying. I had them level on points, and it ended in needing to go to the deciders to get Netherlands at the top, Japan second. Sweden came into this without winning a single qualifying match, yet because they went through the Nations League and then they went through the playoffs, that's how they got to this point, only had 2 points. They have a lot of firepower up top, but they lack that sort of balance. But very interesting group. And as I mentioned, I think either Netherlands or Japan could be 2 dark horses in this competition.
Japan have been so impressive. I think they're my dark horse for the competition.
Sadly, they've had 2 injuries to some players that are going to be
true.
massive for them now. But
Yeah,
they're a good
that's true.
team. Good team.
Okay, Group G then, Nige.
Belgium, Iran, Egypt, and New Zealand. That is how I feel that this group will end up like Belgium, Iran, and Egypt, and New Zealand.
Any
Now,
arguments?
Egypt not higher?
No.
Some quality there?
Egypt.
But no.
Okay.
I feel confident coming in now, seeing your guys' choices.
Who's got Group H, Marco?
Yes, I do have Group H. I have Spain, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, and Cabo Verde. Again, fantastic story with them. Saudi Arabia, I think it's going to be very difficult as well with Uruguay. How does Uruguay put it together under Bielsa? Does his style necessarily fit with the way that Uruguay want to play? He's going to press. They're more of a team that wants to compete and fight. And then Spain, one of the second favorite, bookies' favorites coming into the competition. They'll top
Which I
the
was
group.
surprised at, by the way, that they're the favourites over France. Group I, Troy has gone for France to top the group, Senegal in second, Norway in third, Iraq in fourth. And by the way, that was really close between Senegal and Norway with the score predictions that he went for. So Senegal is second just on goal difference alone. Any arguments with that? Anyone would have put Norway above them, or
No,
that
I
looks
think
good?
that makes sense.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
Norway can easily go above them. Those 2 are interchangeable.
Yeah.
But they'll both end up qualifying in the new format anyway.
Is that
so it
just a
doesn't
flip
matter.
of a coin, though? You couldn't really
Oh, yeah, it
pick?
went down to goal difference, right, according to Troy?
According to Troy.
I like that. I agree with Troy.
Okay, Troy's also got Group J. Let's have a look. Argentina, no arguments, I'm sure, with that. Austria, Algeria, and Jordan, the newcomers, to finish at the bottom of the group.
Good.
All good there?
That's pretty
fine with
straightforward.
that.
Who picked this?
Troy.
Oh, Troy again.
Yeah. Group K, Nige.
Yes, Portugal, Colombia, Congo, and Uzbekistan is what I've gone for there. Portugal topping the group. Colombia probably going to be their biggest contestants in there. Congo, and that's it.
What was the reasoning behind Congo and Uzbekistan?
Didn't matter anyway.
It does matter.
Didn't matter. I mean,
Every
I
choice
would
matters,
probably
man.
say, I would say Congo, yes, would probably be able to nick that third place.
On what?
over
Based on?
Uzbekistan. For
Based
me.
on vibes.
Based on vibes. No, dynamism of the team, how dynamic they are. Do well in the African Cup of Nations as well. But I think that they'll be able to get that third place team.
Uzbekistan, another debutant.
Got Cannavaro as their coach, Ballon d'Or winner.
Very true, yeah.
I think they're going to get third.
Okay.
Yeah. You think they'll get third? Okay.
I don't know. I like that. Don't mind that.
Thank you, Grella. Thank you.
L to finish it, Grell. Wow.
I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I got England in first, Croatia in second. Croatia for what they're able to do with the small population that they have. Actually, when I went through all my research and did all my stuff, I wrote down every country's population because I thought that was important. And the one that packs the heaviest punch per population is Croatia. What they've been able to do is incredible, and they have a lot of older players, but they're still very good in all the positions. England obviously speaks for itself. They've got superstars all over the field, so they'll have enough to get through the group. I wonder with the heat, though, as they progress through the tournament, how they'll be. Hopefully, they get the stadiums that have the cover on them, and then you have maybe a slight chance, and don't run into any real footballing sides like France or Spain, and you might be okay. And then obviously Ghana, good African side, haven't been part of the competition for a while, so it's good to see them back. And obviously, some of the greatest players that I've watched in Serie A would play for Ghana as well. So, and I've actually had a few Ghanaian teammates. So, really high level of football there.